Hi everybody and welcome to my next video. In this video I'm actually going to be doing a build based on a shell challenge that I have created, and as you can see it's based on my player name. It's based on my Sims 4 player name, which is Elle Myche. So I've built a shell that looks like an E, I built a shell that looks like an M, and the challenge is to make this into a lovely residential lot for Sims to live in. And the rules are going to be pretty lax. You can move the buildings, they don't have to be in exactly this formation. You can put the M on the other side of the E. You can change around the placement. They are on a 40 by 30 tile lot, and I'm not going to have that be a rule either. You can put them on any size lot you like. I'd like them to remain an E and an M recognizably, so even if you decide to butt the M up against the E, I still want to be able to tell that there's an E and an M in there. And other than that, pretty much anything goes other than that. And I think that other levels, second levels, will be fine, just as long as I can still tell that it's the shell that I created that looks like an E and an M. We'll call that good. And then I'm going to, in this video, build it out and see what I can create with this shell. If you want to hashtag ElleMycheShell in your build and upload it to the gallery, then I will search through those, choose a couple that I like, and feature them on my channel. Good luck, and I'm just hoping that everyone will have a good time with this. I'm hoping I will have a good time with this, so let's get into the build. Alright, so, I mean, the shape, they're similar in shape. We've got kind of three elongated sections coming out of each building, and it looks like I could create like a very nice courtyard situation with this one. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Let's try a different orientation. To give you some inspiration, I think I'm going to start with doors and exterior windows. And I'm going to try to not use all my favorite items as far as exteriors. I think I've been using some of the same doors, some of the same windows. I mean, just because they're great items, you know, but sometimes you just got to branch out. This could also be a nice door to a patio, so I'll put that there just for future reference. And I think since this shell has such an unusual shape with both of these buildings, I think I'm going to go with quite a modern style. Yeah, let's start with this front door. Very modern, very sleek. Right, let's look for some windows. I quite like these snowy escape windows, though I did recently use these to build a home. And I just said that I'm going to try and not use any of my favorite stuff over and over again, but I may have to. Let's just put a couple of windows on the outside. Just put them there to see if I like them. Still not sure about if I want to keep those windows, so I'm just gonna keep some of the stuff that I'd like to work with in the future over there on the M. Alright, now that I've got a door and some windows, I'm going to think about maybe a second level. And now that I'm looking at it, the shape and what I've got going as far as doors and windows, I think maybe I'll do like an ultra modern kind of feel, just because we got like lots of clean lines going on. I mean, I want to be able to tell that there's an E and an M here, but we'll see what we can figure out as far as the exterior to maybe, I don't know, be kind of creative with it. And I'm hoping that some of you out there will come up with something super creative, so that even though we've got these straight lines going, that maybe you'll be able to come up with something that is less linear, but we'll see. So I've moved the lot around a little bit so I can get this main building towards the front of the lot, and then this secondary building, this M back here. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. Maybe it could be a secondary building like a guest house or skill building or a gym or something, or I might try and attach it to this main building, so we'll see. Okay. I mean, I'm starting to not like these windows as much as I did, but maybe if I get into the exterior of the building, we'll see if they start to work or not. Okay, so we've got the entryway here, and I think I'm going to put at least one bedroom upstairs. Downstairs, I think I'll put, maybe I'll put a study area here at the front of the house. I was going to think about where to put an exterior door here, but I think I might want to figure out where the kitchen and living areas are going to be before I do that. I mean, it's still kind of eating into where I'd like the kitchen to be, because if this is what we're doing, then this will probably have to be the kitchen and dining space, and for a dining space, this space is fine. But for a kitchen, it's gonna be a little cramped, so I'm just gonna have to take a few minutes and figure this out. Alright, so I still haven't figured out the staircase situation, but I've started to build in some kitchen counters to try and figure out where the kitchen should go, and maybe that'll help me with the staircase. So I just realized, even if I merge these two buildings together, I still have to have these walls here. I mean, this is my challenge, so I guess I could do anything I want, but I still have to keep these walls on the top of the M here, so it's not going to make anything bigger. I'm probably not going to leave this door here, but for some reason I kind of forgot that I could add walls. So what I've done is I've just kind of cordoned off this little space into its own space, because maybe it can be like a butler's pantry, just a small one. Okay, so I think I'm going to put just the master bathroom over in this corner over here, and then maybe we can even have this bathroom maybe looking out onto the tree that pokes out of this space. We'll see, but it's still got an E and an M there. Let's get another end piece on there, like so. Get famous windows, that's what they are. Let's just get a lot of windows in here, because natural light is the way to go. Alright, it's weird, but I think I've got a floor plan going on. We've got our entryway, we've got our living room over here. I'm going to put a bedroom in this corner. I'll probably try and squeeze another bathroom in this corner as well, maybe just a little powder room. This was going to be a bathroom. I think maybe I'll turn it instead into a laundry area perhaps, and then put the bathroom over here somewhere, and then I think this is going to be like a study area, maybe another bedroom. And we've got our funny kitchen over here that's just like wedged into the corner. For some reason I spent a long time like trying to figure out the cabinets, even though I do love these cabinets. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this style of cabinets, but I don't know, it was just kind of fun to play around with trying to make this space usable, and it might feel just really weird to play in. That just might be how it is. Alright, so let's actually start picking out some couches. The real couch to go in this space. I'm not actually sure if we've got swatches that are going to match, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so we've got our built-in entertainment center. I think I like what I've done here. I've got this floor nook that I like. Right, I think I'd like to move on to, oh, can't forget the book nook items. I'd like to move on to plants. I mean, it's starting to look pretty cluttered in there though. You may notice that my hair and my clothing have changed. It's because that last part actually took me 2.5 hours and I needed a little break in between filming to take care of myself and just not look at a screen for a while. And I think now that I've been away and that I'm looking at it again, I still like the floor plan that I've got going. I did say that I thought this area was quite maybe overwrought and busy, and I do still think that that's the case. Yeah, I think that this entertainment center has a little bit too much going on. I don't know, I'm not really sure how to fix this, but I'm gonna fix it. It's going to look a lot better, I'm sure. Let's change, I don't know, just change that pillow a little bit for no reason whatsoever. Let's focus on the dining room. And I think I'm thinking of using quite a large table. It might turn out to be the table that I usually use in most of my builds, but we'll see what I come up with. What about a round table? Could a round table fit in here? Or how about, what if I had multiple tables? Like multiple smaller tables in this space. Could that work? And I'll be really interested to know what you guys out there will come up with as far as this shell challenge. I'm finding it very challenging, and I'm wondering if maybe I made a mistake with choosing these shapes for the shell challenge. But I mean, that's the point of a challenge, is to make it challenging in a fun way. And I mean, I'm having fun. Like, it's the fact that it's taken me more than 2.5 hours, that part is a little bit frustrating, but otherwise it's kind of fun to figure out these weird shapes. Yeah, I think that looks like the same kind of idea. I think it'll work. I just maybe have to change the color of these to try and match. Yeah, I'm just not sure if that's gonna, one side maybe, but I don't think both sides are going to work. Let's get a corner. That corner piece is quite large. Still not sure. Oh, these little cubbies here need something. Okay, we've got our strange narrow kitchen. We've got our strange narrow dining room. Our main living space. Let's come together. This, I think I would like to be a library or study area. So let's start on that. well, or we can just do this. There we go, and we're gonna get maybe a picture on the wall and also like a wall light. And I mean, maybe something else on this wall over here. We've got a lot of space, don't we? And that just looks too bulky. Hopefully finishing this won't take another 2.5 hours. I have a sneaking suspicion that it will. That one. Yeah, okay. Do I want something there? I don't know yet. I'd rather not deal with that at the moment. I'd rather go on to this area in here, which I guess is going to be a bedroom. For the bedrooms, I think I'm going to, I was going to say tone down the wallpaper, but I might decide not to tone it down at all. and that's annoying that that's clipping through there. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll tone down the wallpaper, but maybe I won't. I thought that this could maybe be, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, maybe skill building, maybe a music room, maybe that's just being weird and annoying me. It's because there's a platform. That's why that's happening. And then even though I'm doing a lot of strange wallpaper things on the lower floor, I think I might keep the upper floor just wood paneling. I kind of like the idea of these upper rooms just being paneled like this. Actually, you know what we could do? This could be, instead of a loft bedroom, this is just going to be kind of an entryway, or just wait. Or we can go really symmetrical and have another bathroom over on this side. So, no, that's just weird. And also, yeah, just having this little, I don't know, I guess I could build like a cool little seating area right there. Maybe I can put some greenery up here, and it can be a green roof. Okay, everything's fine. Everything is fine. And here, I feel like we're gonna need to do some stuff here. This is taking so long. And the bed doesn't have to be green, but I'd like to have a cohesive style in this room. I do like those. Let's put those up there. And let's get a toy box in here as well, although we could put some kid stuff out here too. But I'd like to keep the kid stuff in the kids' room. Looks like that maybe is clipping out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's look at this other wall. And I'm not sure if that's going to allow this item here to be used. Move objects on again. And scooch some things around. So we got a kind of a yellow side over here and a blue side. Maybe we could get this a little more yellow. It might be a little too much. Might want to do it in blue instead. I mean, it's still going to be really busy in here. It's matching. Now that is interesting. Yeah, let's go with that, even though it's still, I don't know, it's still really busy. I I'm gonna go with it. I kind of want to put something else above her. I guess we'll just leave it like that. She can just be standing over there on her own. And let's pull the fixtures from the other bathrooms. This nice bathroom shelf right there. And this is supposed to be the master bathroom, so I might do something different in here as far as fixtures. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I mean, there's still some weird stuff going on in this bathroom over here. I added a window. It's kind of, you know, covering up the shower here, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I care. When I'm playing, I'm not gonna see it, so I'm not gonna care about that. Oh, this needs to be moved to there. Hopefully that's still gonna be usable, all that. I mean, I might change it because, yeah, it's a little weird. I'm going to start figuring out this master bedroom. Actually, this bed isn't bad. We can use this in the teenage room, I think. And let's maybe put a candle or two. What I like to do for closet doors, instead of having like the built-in closet, is I like to put sliding glass doors on the closets. I'd like to have double sinks here. I'm just not sure if I've got the space, even with punching this wall out a little bit. So I want to leave lots of space for this nice bathtub. I'll just put this over here, because someone will need to be cleaning this bathroom. I think I'm going to keep the walls just wood paneled up on the second level and start work on the study nook over here. And then after that, I will finish this teen bedroom down here and then work on the exterior, work on the outdoor space. Okay, got a nice desk with a little laptop and a custom content lamp item. I'm thinking about clutter items. I'm making these little nooks, these little nook areas where you just put items that Sims never use and are kind of superfluous. I guess they make them happy because the environment's decorated, but otherwise it's just stuff that makes me happy. It doesn't matter to the Sim necessarily. And I think we're just gonna have to find some more clutter to put up here. Definitely a mug, you know, when I'm working. I'm drinking lots of tea. Okay, put another plant up there. Alright, I think I'm going to now move on to rugs and curtains for this. I can't look at that wall anymore. Just making it look a little more lush. Different kinds of grass. Maybe just a lot of plants up here, because I think I'd rather do like the barbecue area on the lower level. So we're just gonna have like a outdoor seating area for people to hang out in. And I think that might be all we can put in this room. That's fun. That is the interior. I think I'm happy with that, as happy as I can be. let's start on the exterior. There is plenty of space for a pool, so we're going to do that as well. You can have a nice barbecue area out here, as well as lounge chairs and all of that. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I just wanna have just one little spot for a tree. We've got all kinds of different pergolas and shelters. One to enchanting. And then the other thing I could do is over here, even though it's kind of like a patio area, I could do like an actual like outdoor garden, just like a really large outdoor gardening area. Okay, I've changed the outdoor flooring. This is actually from bed 2. I think it works quite well. Like so. And I kind of like these leaning grasses as well for some reason. I'm gonna try to find a way to use those too. I've just filtered for the greenhouse haven items. And then let's think about lighting. Ooh, fairy lights. Okay, and that's the lowest I can get there. I might actually just have to do another platform, though I kind of like having that angle there as far as this space goes. So I might just have to deal with that, clipping into that right there. And I'm thinking maybe I'll do the same kind of idea over here, even though it's gonna look a little strange. Why don't we just fill this back in? Yeah, just fill that back in, and then I think I'd like to maybe put some outdoor plants in this area. And it's quite a nice covered area. So we could even think about having another seating area over here. Let's see, should I do something comfy or something rustic? I'm thinking something rustic. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're not undercover. We're not going to start anything on fire. We've got a fire pit out here in the garden area, so you can sit here and enjoy all the plants that you've grown. All right, we're going to do like my little outdoor play tent. I think I kind of like the space one. Okay, I think I'm getting close to being done. My gosh. And I don't know how long I've spent on this house, but I will put in the description what the final total time was. And I mean, there's still stuff that I could do. There's definitely stuff. This is what the house looks like. It's almost finished. There are a few more things that I need to do on the bottom level in the entryway. I'm going to put some more things on the walls before I upload a final version to the gallery, but I just wanted to show you what it actually looks like all finished. And here's the exterior that we've got going on. I quite like it. I like our covered areas on both sides. Around this side we've got a kids area with some play structures, a tent, toddler slide, a little sprinkler. Then we've got our garden area with the fire pit and the work area under this tent, which of course no sim is going to use this area because there's no functional items, but it's just cute. I did put some seeds out though, so you can pick those up if you decide to play with this home. And we've got fairy lights all over the place, which I love. We've got this covered area for skill building, outdoors. We've got a pool, we've got our lounge area, we've got our barbecue seating area and all that, and then this covered walkway over here. And let's go, and then we've got our green roof, which I also love. And let's start on the bottom level. So we've got our entryway over here with a few items. We've got our hallway. Like I said, I'm going to do some more things with the walls, maybe some shelving, maybe some painting, something like that. And then we've got our main living area over here. And I think before I upload it to the gallery, I'm going to do some different things with this room. Maybe change the seating a little bit, maybe make this entertainment center like a little less busy. There's just a lot going on. I really like these shelving areas right here that go over to the window so you can put plants on them, and the idea is that your plants are getting light so they can grow, but there's just a lot going on, and I think it may be a color issue. Like I've got some two tones going on, and maybe if I just change those, then it won't seem as busy, or just take out a couple of sections of these modular shelving, it might look a little better. So that's that. When we've got an office or a study area over here with our desk and our little reading nook with our modular shelving units over here, some plants, quite a nice little space. And I do have some custom content in this build, which I will detail in the description. So if you want to use those items, you can. Here down the hall, we've got our main level bathroom. Pretty simple. I mean, we've got plenty of space in here, but this is just what I've done. I might do something differently later when I'm playing in this house with a family. And then we've got our laundry area over here. Over this way, we've got our staircase up to the second level, and then we've got what I have styled as a teen bedroom down here. It's quite tight in this room. We've got our bed up against the wall, and then just a desk over here in this corner. But that's just that's the floor plan that I was working with, so that's how it worked out. And over here through this little archway, we have our strangely shaped kitchen. We've got some nice kitchen appliances, this little snack pack, which I love right here, very convenient. And I did not use the new countertops from the Home Chef Hustle kit, or I'm sorry, the Home Chef Hustle pack. I've used custom content shelving in here. And also the oven is, the dishwasher is. Again, I will put that in the description if you'd like to use those items. I did use CurseForge to download and install them. Super easy to use, very handy. I highly recommend CurseForge. And then over here, I've got a butler's pantry with the microwave and the coffee maker in here. And then we've got this funny little triangle space right here, and I have actually put a tree in it. I'm not sure if that's the best location for that tree, but yeah, since I've got a green roof on this house, I thought that I would just load up with kind of like the green idea. So we've actually got a tree growing in the middle of the home right there. I just thought that might be an interesting way to use that tiny little space, because I needed to maintain the integrity of the shell, which looks like an E and an M. And then we've got our funny shaped dining room over here. We've got some things on the wall, some nice plants, and then this is how I've solved this dining room problem. I don't know if it's actually playable. I'm going to test that and then perhaps change this before I upload the final version to the gallery, but this is what I've done here. We've got 2 tables instead of just one. If we go up the staircase to the second floor, I have done almost absolutely nothing with this landing, just because I wasn't sure what to do with it. So feel free to use it however you like. So I've got these doors here that go out to this seating area. We've got a telescope, so there is something for Sims to do up here, and then just a lot of lighting and candles, just kind of a hangout space. Over here is our got some weird things happening right there. I'm just gonna have to ignore it. We've got our kids' bedroom over here. It's got quite a lot going on in it. Again, not sure how much of this is usable, but I will play test it and then maybe adjust some things before I upload the final version. So that's our kids area over here, and then our kids bathroom also over here. Very simple. In order to keep these windows, I had to do like this very simple sink and mirror treatment over here. But yeah, I mean, still usable. Over here we've got our master bedroom. Again, it's very weirdly shaped, so I just had to work with what I could in this room. And here's our closet, kind of tight in there, but we've got like a his and hers kind of closet idea going on. You can certainly change that if you have a gay couple. We can do a hers and hers or a his and his. And then we've got a study nook over here. If you watch the video, I took a very long time trying to figure out this space for some reasons. I like how it turned out. And then over here we've got our master bathroom. Got some custom content items in here. The bathtub is, the sink and countertop are, and I just wanted to create like this really nice, calming, serene space. And I think that's it, because I've only got 2 levels. It's got 3 bedrooms and 1, 2, 3, I think just 3 bathrooms as well. Our green roof right here and our covered areas. So that is the way I solved this shell challenge, and like I said, I'm going to adjust some things before I upload the final version to the gallery. I hope that you enjoyed playing this shell challenge. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you've done with it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.